Yo, what's up, guys? It's Mitychondria Cards. I have a relatively shorter video for you guys today on a TCG order that came in. I am going to try to keep it flipped this way, just because it's in a plain white envelope, and so I just don't want to like accidentally give out my address or the seller's address or whatever. But yeah, let's crack into this. Yeah, this one felt like it was kind of like half open. Don't like that too much, but that's alright. Let's see what we got here. Nice. Okay, so they used a little bit of cardboard here to hold the cards together. This was a pretty decently cheap order, and I'm actually going to pull that up on my computer real quick so that we can go through that. Let's see. TCG player. Hang on. It's locked into my seller account, not my buyer account. Wait just a second. And order history. But yeah, I do like this cardboard a lot. I've seen a lot of people use these before. I use card guards. You can get them on Amazon. I think it's $10 for a box of 100. I like them a lot, especially for sending cards over $20. That's usually what I use. This is kind of thinner than that, but this is a pretty decent method to do this. So this order was only $10 in total. So it's got some Team Rocket and a couple other things in here. There's one specific Magic card that I ordered, which I don't order Magic very often, but I had to get this card. Okay, so right off the bat, I don't really like how we did this tape situation here. I mean, if you're already using this kind of cardboard, I would prefer you use painter's tape. Like, I get you're trying to keep everything in place, or a team sleeve. Use a team sleeve, you can put all of this in the team sleeve, then use this kind of tape. Then you're not risking that touching all the cards, because it looks like he tried to put way too many into one team sleeve. Ignore that weird Sharpie mark there. But yeah, I'm not really digging that very much. Usually I don't put more than like 5, max 4 or 5 in one penny sleeve, and so this is, yeah, I'm not very thrilled about that, where you just can't use 2 penny sleeves. You easily could have used 2 penny sleeves or a team sleeve and put all that into one. So I'm not super happy about this order so far. They're a pretty established store. I think they're a gold seller, or a hobby store, certified hobby store on TCGplayer. So they do this like for a living, probably have an actual hobby shop. I think that's what that means. Pretty sure. Anyway, so I'm very thrilled about this card. My dad's mastering the Innistrad set, and so I saw this card for like $2.50, $2.75, sorry. And I was like, I have to get this for like my personal collection. I just collect Magic, like art cards mostly, and then the Duskmourn House of Horror set, really like that. So this one's a near mint, and yeah, it seems to be near mint, so pretty happy with that, despite, being in one penny sleeve with, several other cards. We'll take it. And then we have Porygon base set, Erica's Dratini, let's see, Misty's Golden. I don't have this unknown. I accidentally sold the one that I did have, so this one's going on my personal collection. Diglett first edition and Oddish first edition. Y'all know I'm always about that Team Rocket, especially the first editions. So the card that cost the most was actually not the Captivating Vampire card. It was this one, Erica Stratini. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's in decent shape. I mean, I'll cut the guy a break for not using like two penny sleeves, but some of these cards were a little bit pricier. There's just no reason to not use a team sleeve or use 2 penny sleeves there. That to me is just kind of wild to me. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm just picky. Y'all let me know in the comments like how you feel, or like TCG orders that you've gotten where you're like, oh, that's fine, whatever. But personally, with me being a seller, that's not something that I would do. But I am pretty decently happy with the rest of these. These were all light play first edition. Corners are kind of worn on this one. But yeah, I guess could classify as light play here, but for me, I wouldn't have sold this as light play. It would have been moderate. You can kind of see all that whitening all the way up and down the sides. That's pretty horrible. That's okay. I mean, it's first edition. That one only paid 75 cents for. I mean, 75 cents for a first edition is kind of not too bad. And then, yeah. So overall, good condition. could have done better on the packaging. I need to start doing like a rating system, like, because the cards themselves were listed in the condition that they were, for the most part. Not very sad about this order for $10. A couple first editions, and yeah, even for like a base set card. I mean, from what this is 99, yeah, 99. That's right. I mean, that's pretty dang good condition for a card that old, and so that makes me pretty happy. So yeah, overall decent. Is it the best order that we've gotten on here that I've unpacked? Overall, no. Cards were as listed. Could have been packed a lot better, and that's okay. And yeah, so that's it. And real quick, I do want to show you guys some big hitters I have up on my shop. These are eBay hitters, absolute bangers up that I'm getting rid of. I've decided not to do a lot of graded stuff for my personal collection, so I'm getting rid of this Gyarados right here. It can be found in my eBay shop. Info is going to be below in the description of this video, as well as on my profile. I think under the description of my profile it should be listed there as well. And then the Charizard Legendary Collection non-holo also listed up. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not too crazy about keeping these in slabs. It's just getting to the point where I have, like, too much in slabs. So I'm just going to rebuy these and either, like, I know I can't get these two in Japanese, but I'm going to rebuy this one in Japanese and just throw it into my personal collection folder. But yeah, a Gem Mint 10 Mimikyu. This is one of the best arts of all time to me. I mean, it's stunning. I was really happy to pull this. Pulled it out of the 10 that had the Evolving Skies pack in it, the C2210. But yeah, anyway, so these are just a couple of the hitters up at the shop. I think I have like 450 something cards listed on eBay, and then I have like 3,500 card inventory on TCGplayer as well. So feel free to check me out there, and feel free to follow here for a lot more content. I had to take a little bit of a personal break. That's why I haven't really posted as many videos as I usually was doing when I first started up the channel, but we are back, and we are back full force. And so I have a lot of like backlog content, a lot of ideas that I'm really excited to get out to you guys. So thank you so much for following, and feel free to leave any comments below. And I hope that you guys are having a great month of June so far. I know my birthday is next week, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Y'all have a good day. Stay cool.